live?
Not yet. Very soon. Oh, wait. Are we? Okay, maybe.
It says live on Facebook. Hi, everybody. If you're here, give us one moment. This is our first time using Zoom to stream on multiple platforms. That's exciting.
Just 1 second. Okay, meeting. We're going live on YouTube and Facebook right now.
Facebook in 2 places?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe.
It says live on Facebook. Hi, everybody.
All right, we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. Okay, yay, we're doing this.
Find it on YouTube. How do I see this? Oh no. All right. Hi, everybody. It's Michelle and Tony here. Tony, do you want to introduce yourself first so we can, before we kick off, what we're doing?
Sure. I am Tony Okamoto from Plant-Based on a Budget, and I am excited to be doing an easy brunch cooking demo with Michelle. These are super simple plant-powered recipes. Michelle, you want to talk about yourself?
Yeah, Michelle Kane, founder of World Vegan and co-author of our new book, which is coming out in less than 2 weeks. It's kind of crazy. The Friendly Vegan Cookbook. So we're going to be showing you how to make 2 things from the book today. Some of the easiest things in the whole book. We get asked all the time what really quick and easy meals that you can make. And I'm a new mom. I have an 8-month-old. I never have time for anything and I barely have time to eat. So being able to just throw things in a blender or just whip things up, not even having to turn on the oven, is a serious win for me. So that's what we're going to be showing you today from the new book. Yay.
Yes, I do want to say I am a big fan of pancakes and waffles and that type of brunch too. And we have those in the Friendly Vegan Cookbook, but these are really simple, colorful, tasty, easy recipes for your brunch needs. Michelle, do you want to start?
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to see if I can find the live video on YouTube so I can see if anyone's commenting in, but if you have comments, questions, keep them coming. I think we'll at least be able to see them later and address them, or maybe we'll find them at some point. Yeah, so you want to jump, should we jump right in?
Yes, I will say Divine Alex says I became vegan for 3 months now.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, how's it going? And what's been like the biggest struggle? We always want to hear about that because we have a podcast too, the Plant Powered People podcast, where we talk about the biggest challenges and struggles that people go through when they go vegan or plant-based, and then how to overcome them. So we love talking to people who are new on the adventure to see what has been the hardest for you. So definitely let us know. Okay, what I'm going to be making is avocado toast. And before you tune off being like, that's so boring, duh, we all make avocado toast. Like, of course, we know avocados are amazing. Everyone loves avocados. It actually has a really extra special place in our hearts and our books because Tony's husband proposed to her in an avocado at a farmer's market. So doesn't get more vegan than that. But the beauty of this recipe is we wanted to make an avocado toast that was super easy to make, but it makes you feel super fancy, like restaurant style, restaurant quality avocado toast. And so we have some little secret tips for you to do just that. And then the other thing that we wanted to encourage you all to do is when you're trying to do a brunch that involves the family, maybe involves the kids, or you have, I mean, not right now, people coming over, but in the future when people can come over, doing an avocado toast bar. So similar to how you'd have like a waffle bar or a pancake bar, or ice cream bar, you can do an avocado toast bar. And it's really easy, really fun, and that way people can customize their own. So we're gonna make one. You'll see it'll end up looking a lot like this. So beautiful. And one of the things that I can't stand is when a recipe doesn't look like what it looks like in the picture, but you'll see I actually have a final one here. It looks just as good. Okay, so simple, right? We're starting with a sourdough baguette, the big long skinny ones you find at the store. Cut it up. I usually make them about 6 inches long, cut it in half, toast it. Voila, here's our base. And so if you have a bunch of people in your family, you can pre-toast them and just have them all laying out. People can take one and add their own toppings. So for toppings, obviously the base is avocado, but before you smear that avocado on your toast, important secret is olive oil. We want to take the bread and drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. Now this might seem a little bit like overdoing it. You don't need it, but it really does make a difference, and it like adds that extra flavor dimension that makes your avocado toast extra special. And I have tried it without it. You actually can tell the difference. So, okay, we've got olive oil. Now, avocado. And you guys, I opened this morning. And what's that?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it is perfect. Like this is the perfect avocado, nice and soft, squishy, and it looks beautiful. It's actually been, we had a TV segment this morning that got canceled and it inspired us to suddenly go live and show you guys here. But the avocado, we all know the struggle is super real. If you have an avocado that's a little bit overripe, suddenly it's unusable in like a day. So the trick with avocados, my birth father taught me this, as soon as you feel them being a little bit, like you can push them in a little bit and they're ripe, stick them in the fridge. And that way they'll stay at that, it like kind of freezes time with avocados. So as soon as they get ripe on your counter, you don't need to eat them in that moment, just pop them in the fridge and that will hold that. Tony, did you have anything? Well,
I'm just going to say that I'm popping over back to YouTube.
Okay.
And Darlene needs ideas to make vegan meals, but she doesn't have any ideas. So this is perfect.
This is perfect, and this is perfect. There's 100 recipes in here, and we made it exactly for like, what can you make vegan that's gonna be a staple for breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, and snacks. So, okay, so we have our avocado. I kind of pre-did this a little bit. You're just gonna mash it with a fork. So slice it up, spoon it out, mash it with a fork. You can do it in a bowl, which I'd recommend doing if you're serving a lot of people, but if you're just whipping up your own quick and easy breakfast, you can just mash it straight onto your toasted bread. Of course, use a fork, mash it on, and it begins, I mean, I like a nice thick layer, but use about a half avocado per 6 inches of bread. That's about what works well. And then comes the fun part, are your toppings. So today we've got cherry tomatoes. Yum. I like getting multicolored because that just like adds an extra fun, fancy feel. Slice them in half, put them out in a bowl for everybody, or you can just start adding those to your own. But before you add those on, put a layer of a few greens. Not only does this bump up the nutrition and get some greens into your diet in the morning or your brunch time, but it's also really delicious. My favorites to use are arugula, which if you've never had arugula, it's got a nice little spicy kick to it. And then also micro sprouts. Those are really pretty and beautiful if you can get your hands on them. But those are a little fancy. I often don't have those in my kitchen. Arugula, I almost always have. It's great on burritos, great in sandwiches, and great on avocado toast. So I'm just gonna sprinkle on a few little arugula leaves. Not gonna go too crazy. And then we're gonna add on those cherry tomatoes. And it's kind of fun, like you dig them into the avocado. Like if you're getting kids involved in the kitchen, this is a really great way for them to be able to like decorate their food, have fun with it, leave off the things they don't like and add the things they do like. It's just really fun. Okay, next step is red pepper flakes. So I love a spice to all my food, but definitely my avocado toast. Avocado with a little bit of red pepper flakes, and this is like a chunky sea salt, but you can really just use any salt. That is magic. And it really kind of gives that cheesy feel when you have the kind of fattiness from avocado and then salt on there. You can add a little garlic powder if you want. Really delicious. The other thing that we love to add, well, I'm going to add on some sprouts on top. The other thing that we love to add on for just like that extra restaurant feel, this is something that I now always have in my kitchen. I know not most people probably don't right now, but it's black sesame seeds. They're just like, you can use white sesame seeds too, that you more commonly have, but I keep these because you can put them on any stir fry dish, you can put them on sandwiches, you can put on anything that you're plating, you sprinkle them on top, and I kid you not, it adds like the most beautiful, fancy, like Instagram post worthy touch to your dish. So that's what I add on top.
Michelle, for people who've never purchased black sesame seeds, where does one get them?
You can get them at lots of grocery stores, just in the spice section. If you can't find them there, they have them on Amazon. You can get them online. But again, if you have sesame seeds and not black sesame seeds, we're all about, you don't need to get fancy ingredients. That's like the weirdest ingredient in our whole book. You could just use regular sesame seeds or leave the sesame seeds off. You can sprinkle on things like nuts or other seeds that you have. You could chop up nuts, whatever. you can just get really creative. So guys, this is our avocado toast. So delicious. This is the one I made today, but I encourage you to make yours look different, customize it to yourself, get the family involved in the kitchen, and know that you're going to be fueling your body with a breakfast that is healthy, as filling. You've got veggies in early on in the day, which is really great, and it just tastes so good. You don't feel like you're eating something healthy. You feel like you're eating a decadent treat. So there's my avocado toast, everybody.
Yes. Hey, Michelle, am I turning into a speaker view right now? Or is it still you?
I see both of us.
You see both of us?
Yeah.
Let me see what other people see.
Yeah. I'm also going to see if I can find this on the YouTube.
If you're watching, can you let us know if you see Michelle big or if you see us side by side? Because I only see Michelle. And let's see.
Also, I'm on YouTube now. So can I make it on regular toast? Absolutely, darling. You can use any type of bread that you have. Just toast it. You don't need to toast it, but it's good toasted. You can use any type of bread.
Cool. I see that it is transferring back and forth on YouTube. So perfect. I am really excited about this cookbook. It's the vegan cookbook. And I just wanted to, before I jump into my recipe, I wanted to show you some other brunch options if you're curious about what kind of recipes are in here. So we have photos with every recipe, and we've got recipes like tofu scramble. We've got this avocado toast, of course. We have breakfast burritos. Oh my gosh, look at how tasty that is. Our food photographer, his name is Zorro, and he's so talented. We've got waffles, and you get the picture. It's a lot of our classic favorites. And what I love about this recipe that I'm about to demo is that it's kind of, when I heard about it, I was thinking, wow, it sounds really simple, Michelle. Are you sure you want that to be one of the best in our book? Like one of them that make the top 100 cut? And I am so glad that she did, because I now use it all the time. I had never thought about keeping it simple. For some reason, when I make my smoothies, I'm like, oh, I have this and I have this and I have this. And then it's like this chunky brown color with all these funky things in there. Michelle?
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
I am. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought that you were going to say something because you are the one who is always telling me that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Michelle?
I'm seeing people being like, I want a shout out. Okay.
Let's just talk me and you, and then we'll go back to the live people soon. Okay. So, Michelle, what I was talking about was all my regular smoothies things. Michelle is so visual that she is always like, no, you should not put berries and greens and also peanut butter, because she knows it's going to make this like chunky brown smoothie. And so thanks, Michelle, for creating a smoothie for me that is always pretty.
Yes. And the thing about that is I love the concept of throwing spinach in your smoothies, throwing flax seeds, all that stuff. And I do that on occasion too. But you can also get ground flax seeds in whatever you're baking in the afternoon. You can throw your spinach into your tofu scramble, or you can add your greens onto your avocado toast. You can add that stuff in places where it fits more seamlessly. And that allows a smoothie to be a smoothie that is as tasty and delicious and milkshake-like as possible. So that, I don't know, for me, I just enjoy food better that way.
Yes. Okay. So, to the smoothie, Michelle, again, thanks so much for bringing the smoothie into my life. I drink it at least a couple times a week. It is frozen mangoes. This is 2 cups of mango chunks. Toss that in the blender. And we've got 1 banana. And I always forget to freeze my bananas. I eat them so quickly that I don't often have the spotty bananas. And I love that we don't have to freeze this one. This is just a plain banana. And if I wasn't being fancy right now, I would just I would take the peel off and toss the whole banana in there. But I chopped it so that you guys can see that it can be pretty. Then this is 1 cup of your favorite plant-based milk. I'm using soy milk. Put that in there, and then you just blend it up. And it's a thicker smoothie. I'll show you what it looks like. Yum. I'm going to taste it. Just as I remember, very tasty and a perfect blend of mango banana.
Yeah, Tony just got like a 5-pound bag. Was it 5 pounds? 5-pound bag of mangoes. And she was like, I could only find that at the store. And I was like, Tony, I have 1 to 2 5-pound bags of mango in my freezer at all times, specifically just for this smoothie. It's so, so good. And I feed it to lots of people who are not plant-based, and they're like, how is it so creamy? How is it so amazing? It's just so good. So highly recommend. Great one to share and a great way to get your nutrients in and also feel like you're drinking a mango milkshake.
Yes. So a little bit more about our book. If you are interested in pre-ordering it, you can check it out at friendlyvegancookbook.com. We're also hosting an epic giveaway right now where we're giving away a Vitamix. And we're also giving away 3 other prizes that include a $100 Sprouts gift card, a pasta party, an ice cream party, and a lot of other fun items.
Yeah, vegan body care. We've got a 0 waste starter kit. We wanted to include some of our favorite personal brands that we know and love and have been using in our life for a long time, and just create sort of the ultimate vegan giveaway. And we're going to be picking 4 winners. And a big part of why we really wanted to include a Vitamix in there as a super thank you for pre-ordering our book. We are not affiliated with Vitamix. I wish. This was not donated. We're going to personally buy it because Tony runs a blog, Plant Based on a Budget. And so while having a high-powered blender can ultimately save you a ton of money because you can be creating your own sauces and blending really yummy smoothies and everything, who can afford spending hundreds of dollars on a blender? Like, for the most people, that is not going to happen, at least right away. And so we really wanted to give someone that opportunity. And yeah, we can't wait to be picking. We're going to pick our winners and share them on our launch party, which is also going to be streamed live, but you can actually sign up on Zoom. It's going to be hosted similar to this. And do we have the link available yet? Or if you go to Facebook.
If you want to chat with them, I'll grab it and pop it in.
Tony will pop in the link. You can also go to Facebook and look for Friendly Vegan Cookbook Launch Party, I think it's called. And there's an event there where we will be sharing all of the details.
Okay, I'm going to pop that in on YouTube right now.
Yeah, and I would love to hear from those who are tuning in. Where are you tuning in from? How long have you been vegan? Tell us something you love cooking. Have you ever made fancy avocado toast rather than just simple avocado toast? Let us know some things.
Yes. And we'll be answering questions for about a few more minutes, and then we're going to pop off. So I want to just shout out one more time to friendlyvegancookbook.com. If you are interested, we have a lot of other information there. Michelle's going to pop that into the chat box for you. And I hope you get it, and I hope you love it. We've put a lot of work into it. We've been working on it for quite some time now, and it comes out on October 27th. We're both feeling really excited and nervous. It's so different to be putting out a cookbook in a pandemic. And so it's just it's a very different experience in a different time. And we hope that it inspires you to purchase it. We hope that this demo is helpful to you too.
Yes. And if you're looking for more recipes right now, well, first of all, if you do pre-order, we'll send you instantly an ebook with some of the recipes so you can start cooking now. So if you just enter your pre-order information at friendlyvegancookbook.com, but you can also find tons of recipes. Tony and I have both been vegan for 13 years each and have put a lot of love and care into creating recipes. Tony's are at plantbasedonabudget.com, and mine and a team of others are at worldofvegan.com. So you can always find recipe inspiration there. And depending on where you're tuning into, we're both most active on Instagram. So if you haven't already, be sure to connect with Tony. It's just at Plant Based on a Budget. And for me, it's just @vegan, and we share stuff there all the time. We're doing a lot more cooking demos and videos showing how to make different things from the cookbook and beyond. So we hope to connect with you all there. Share your 5-year vegan anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary.
All right, we're gonna answer 2 questions if we have any before we pop off.
Okay, and I have to shout out, okay, how do I pronounce your name? Is it Nidhi? Nidhi? Nidhi. Shout out to you. Thanks so much for coming, and let me know how to pronounce your name. I'm the worst at pronouncing names, but I see you and thanks for tuning in. Can I do smoothies for breakfast? I have smoothies for breakfast most often of any breakfast. It's a go-to for me most days of the week. It's just so quick and easy. And while we encourage you to like measure when we share a recipe in the book, because it's been perfected, we had like 100 recipe testers going through all of our recipes to make sure that they're the best they can be. But once you get used to making smoothies all the time, you just eyeball it. Like it takes me 30 seconds to just throw everything in the blender, blend it, and then I have a meal that's delicious. All right. A few more okay. Hi, Tizzy from Brazil, vegan in 2012. That's awesome. From Houston, Texas. Oh, so cool. Well, thank you all. If you want more support with anything, be sure to check out our podcast, the Plant Powered People Podcast. We just had a new episode come out talking about eating vegan in different social situations. I know that's not applicable as much right now, but we still get questions all the time from people who are struggling with that. So we have lots of resources for you there, plantpoweredpodcast.com. And feel free to continue leaving comments below, and we'll try to get back to them later if we haven't already.
Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later.
Thanks, everyone.